This video is about enabling null binding on your QMK compatible keyboard. Null binding is a really cool feature that has been introduced, I think, by Razer in their new keyboard, and also it is now available on all Wooting keyboards. And to activate it on your keyboard, you have to use QMK to modify the key map and compile it and then flash it on your board. I've written a guide with all the steps you have to follow to do it, so you can easily follow that guide and do it on your own. Or you can go through this video and I will try to explain every step as best as I can. In the guide I've put every link that you might need to do so. So the first step is to install the QMK toolbox and the QMK environment if you don't already have it. QMK toolbox, you just go on the GitHub page, releases, and install .x for Windows or .package for macOS. Then you have to install the environment. For Windows, you simply follow this link and install it using the installer provided. And for macOS, you can use Homebrew and write this command on your terminal. Then you have to set up the environment. It's the same for macOS or Windows. On macOS, you just open the terminal and write these commands. On Windows, you'll open the QMK MSys program that you have installed and write these commands on there. The first command is QMK setup. You just write it and then say yes to the questions and it will install for you. The second one is QMK config user keyboards, and you just put your keyboard here. You can find it on the GitHub in QMK firmware keyboards, and then you can search it there. You have to put the relative path to your keyboard here. And then you write this other command to configure your default key map. This command will configure your default keyboard, and this one will configure your default key map. And it is easier if you do it like this. You can also look at the QMK guide if you want to know more on how to do it, or if you have any doubts. So the first step to modify your key map is to open the default key map you created here. So the key map is simply a .c file, so you can open it with any text editor. When you open it, you should find something similar to this. And now you have to modify that file by adding this piece of code under the include QMK keyboard header here. Then you modify the WASD keys, or you can just modify A and D. It's your choice. And then you have to put this function at the end of the file, and you're done. your code should look like this. And now you have to compile it. This code, I found it on Reddit. You can go to the post I found on the mechanical keyboard subreddit. You can also ask them if you want to know more information about it. And to compile it, if you have followed the setup process, it's really simple. You just write QMK compile on the terminal, and it will create a .bin or .x file. And with this file, you just go to QMK toolbox now. Here you can open the file you've created, and then you have to choose the MCU. You can find it on the GitHub. You can go here, go to keyboards. I will go to my keyboard. And when you find your keyboard, it will show you in the README what MCU it's using, and you can check it here. So when you selected the firmware and the MCU, you press flash. The keyboard will flash the firmware, and then you can eject it and it will work. If you have any problems in the installation, you can write it in the comment, and I will try to help you. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Okay.